Second level secure.
Salvage, Blur, come help with the next platform.
That cable's gonna break!
Rescue bots, leap to the rescue. Salvage, Blur, help us!
Help!
Blur, where are you? Blur, get down here!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Blur, get down here! Stop VR! We've been using this virtual training program all week, and you haven't gotten one rescue right yet.
We did throw him a bit of a curveball that time.
Though in context, a falling platform was not entirely unexpected.
You just stood there. Why did you freeze?
The tactical choice. Somebody had to be free to handle things if the rescue went wrong, which it did.
Actually, not a bad answer.
It wouldn't have gone wrong if you'd have helped.
Okay, bad answer.
It's called teamwork for a reason. That's it. No more rescue force training for you till further notice.
Oh, come on, Captain. It's just a simulator. I'll be there when it really counts.
Sorry to let you down, Optimus. I tried giving this guy a second chance, but it's just not working. I await your instructions. Heatwave out.
Maybe Blur just needs more time.
Time is not the problem. Just ask them.
Ask us what?
About training Blur and Salvage.
Salvage seems an ideal student.
Blur's more like the kid you wish would get transferred to another class. Or his dad would get a new job and they'd have to move. Or a meteor would hit the school and...
That's it!
The job or the meteor?
Other classes. Instead of VR training, you guys could split up and teach them different things separately. Like a Rescue Bots Academy.
I could provide them with reading material and in-house task assignments.
I think you mean homework, Chase.
I know! Videos! It's the best way to learn.
Yeah, not so sure about that.
Look at all I've learned from television.
We could show them examples of rescues we've made, experiences we've had. Good idea, Blades.
I have already cataloged video of all our rescues from security camera footage. It would make excellent teaching material.
I better start putting my highlight reel together.
Welcome to Rescue Bots Academy.
Do I need to be here? I gotta get my laps in.
But it's also important to study, especially if you're going to be a rescue bot.
My video database can be sorted alphabetically, chronologically, by risk level, or, my favorite, by category.
Impressive.
Thank you. I recommend you take notes as there will be a quiz. Now, let's spin the category wheel. Ah, environmental emergencies, which we seem to have a disproportionate share of on this island.
We have a situation on Main and Park. Sewers overflowing.
With lava.
When we're directly above it, we drop this, the tornado.
Which brings us to another category, Earth animals. The relationship between humans and other species can cause a variety of mishaps.
Look out!
Heading down to the clock dedication!
Ugh. Hate to break it to you, Chase, but that air freshener, so not cutting it.
Curse you, Mr. Pettypaws.
What kind of animal is that?
My mistake. A mechanical bull, which should be categorized under tech gone wrong.
Not wrong, Chase. We just haven't found the right use for it yet.
I'm with you there. Everything finds its purpose, right?
Perhaps, perhaps not.
What is this thing anyway?
A small tube that...
Chase, behind you!
You are hindering an officer of the law! Ah, yes, the red zone, an important part of Earth technology. Briefly, the lesson is always avoid it.
Don't leave it at that level for very long, or the system will overload. You'll want to avoid raising the power into the red zone too often, or you could overload the badge.
Dad, what's wrong with my badge?
Must be overloaded.
Now!
Do we need to evacuate the town?
We're losing Cody and Blades!
Run for cover!
Optimus, no!
And there you have it. Please use a number 2 pencil only. Points will be taken off for sloppiness.
Chase, I have to take this test too?
Refresher courses are never a waste of time.
Emergency call just came in.
Thank goodness.
There's a window washer stuck on his hover platform downtown.
Oh, exciting stuff.
Boulder, you and Blades take him. Chase, Chief wants you and me to stay here on call.
You bots want to ride along?
That's not gonna happen.
Just bring the guy down, right? How hard can it be?
No harder than unloading a platform from a helicopter.
It was a simulation.
Give him a chance, Heatwave. They have been studying. Right, guys?
And we'll keep an eye on him.
All right, but I'll be watching.
Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses. Going up. Secure all safety harnesses.
Ah, should have brought Heatwave's ladder. I can make you one. Need a couple minutes.
You guys are way overthinking this.
No!
Dr. McSwain's just around the corner.
We'll take care of him.
What? We're
We're supposed to consider people's safety first?
Everybody else was standing around yakking. I took action. Isn't that what we're supposed to do?
Going up. Going
Never know. Might come in handy.
Blur, you put one of my citizens in harm's way.
It won't happen again, Chief. I'll make sure.
Why do we even bother? All humans do is get into trouble.
You think Optimus just chose this planet randomly? We're here for a reason.
Autobots and humans share a common destiny, and have for centuries.
We should know that better than anybody.
Maybe if you learn more about humans, you'd like them better. They're actually pretty fascinating.
I'll tell you one thing. You couldn't ask for better partners than the Burns family. They're as loyal as any bots I've ever known.
Filed under T for teamwork.
I'll understand if you don't want to be part of this mission. It's dangerous. Griffin Rock isn't your home.
Wherever there is an emergency, there are rescue bots ready to serve, save, and protect.
We didn't have the chance to save our home. We won't let you lose yours. The lava's moving too fast!
Good a place as any to hold our ground.
I can't see!
I'll guide you. You're right side up. Just take us as high as you can. It's okay if you go slow.
Here goes nothing. We saved everyone! This is high five time! No one?
All right, I have a question. Danny. She's different from the others.
Yes, humans come in subsets of male and female, each having its own variety of what Cody and Frankie referred to as cooties.
But only the males can have the thing above their lip, right?
Ah yes, the mustache. It appears to be a point of pride with some people. Like Chief.
We don't know exactly how it works, but somehow it seems to make him more huggable.
Oh, I'm so glad you're okay.
The Burnses in general are an affectionate family.
Not gonna make this a habit or nothing, but give me a hug.
It's okay, you don't have to... Okay.
Although human affection is sometimes expressed in other ways. This gesture appears to be universal in sibling relations.
Now that I get.
It's true, humans do get into a lot of trouble, but that's one of the reasons we're here.
Has anybody else ever noticed how Cody seems to attract falling objects?
Noticed and cataloged.
The roof's about to collapse!
All right, I get it. You've all become friends. But I still think, for the most part, humans are just silly.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot over the hoop, bounce it off Blade's canopy, and back into the basket.
Yeah,
Those
right.
physics aren't
Can't you
possible.
use Chase's windshield?
If Danny says she can do it, she didn't do it.
Oh, Blade,
See?
you
Physics
flinched.
You
wins.
be the backboard.
Blur?
What do you call that game anyway?
Burns ball. Our family just kind of made it up. Well, the bots helped. You want to play?
I'm good here, thanks.
You know, Heatwave was like that when he first came to Griffin Rock. All he wanted was for Optimus to reassign him.
Hothead? Really? So why'd he stay?
He got to know everybody, and kind of became part of the family.
I'm more of a go-it-alone kind of bot, kid. Not too great at this teamwork stuff.
Okay, but I'm not giving up on you. Someday, when the time comes, I know you'll do the right thing.
Humans. Silly and stubborn. Figured I'd find you here. Scrap surfing as usual.
I'll need an audio output to finish a repurposing project. Red buttons or yellow?
Well, you've made yourself right at home here, haven't you?
Scrapyard's nice. And the other bots, even the humans. Everything and everybody seems to have a place.
Not quite everybody. Figures.
You're not thinking about leaving, are you?
Me? Nah. Be nice to take a break, though. Ever been to Velocitron? Nice planet. All roads, no speed limits. Great spot to relax.
Sounds boring. You're gonna pick those up?
I gotta go unwind.
Okay, Graham. Should be ready.
The voice chip from the window washer platform was just what we needed to finish this upgrade.
We call it the Empathically Reactive Voice Interactive System, or for short, ERVIS.
My name is Irvis. Please let me assist you.
Not crazy about that voice, though.
How about this one?
How can I help y'all, sweetheart?
No thanks.
Nah.
Hi, I like you. Do you like me?
Sounds
Did I
pretty
program
needy.
that?
Hello. What can I do for you?
I like it.
Sharing.
Team, we just got a call about a race car running red lights in town. Is Blur with you guys?
No.
I can't believe it. He's going around without a driver?
And violating traffic laws.
Hey!
Whoa. Horace Burns down.
Team, take care of the statue and Blur. I'll talk to Jerry.
Chief, nobody's at the wheel.
It's Doc Green's new experiment, a self-driving car that makes racing safer.
I think it still needs some work.
I'll tell Doc you said so.
I've never seen Heatwave so mad.
Not even Kate upsets him like that.
Hey, you gonna put me down?
No talking, no transforming. Drive slow. Firehouse, now.
It was one little accident.
2. First the window washer. Now you put us all in danger by nearly blowing our cover.
Well, I wouldn't have crashed if you had just let me.
No more excuses. You're the one responsible for your actions. Until you get that through your thick metal head, you stay at the firehouse. Got it?
Oh, confinement, really? Taking the easy way out, aren't you?
Believe me, nothing about you is easy.
Thanks for your support, everybody.
Good, you're back. I put in that laser component on the Sigma.
We'll take a look.
This has been here the whole time?
Here you are! I heard about you not being able to leave the firehouse. But that's perfect because I just finished my training video!
Look, Blades, now's not the best time
What
to...
else do you have to do? Come on, everybody! Rescue Bots Academy is back in session.
I think I'll sit this one out.
Okay, everybody, get comfortable. We ready? 'Cause this is epic.
Just get this
Begin.
over
Ready.
with.
Hit it, Blades.
Blades, I cannot help but notice that all of these examples are focused on you.
Well, yeah. How else are they going to learn to do air rescues?
But neither Blur nor Salvage can fly.
I could probably rig up one of those scoop attachments.
Shh! This is my favorite part. With a slow-mo replay. Well, since you asked.
Spin! Hard!
Woohoo!
I'm still waiting to hear from Optimus, but as soon as I do...
It's your team, Heatwave. Your decision.
And I've made it. Blur has to go.
What do you know? We do agree on something.
Blur! Where'd he go? Blur, wait! Whoa! Ugh. This is not good.
To be continued.
Last time on Transformers Rescue Bots.
It's your team, Heatwave. Your decision.
And I've made it. Blur has to go.
What do you know? We do agree on something.
Blur! Where'd he go? Blur, wait! Whoa! Ugh.
Incoming emergency alert.
Who's there?
I am Irvis, your empathically reactive voice interactive system. There's a situation in the Sigma launch hangar. Shall I play it for you on the monitor?
No thanks. From now on, Earth problems are not my problems. Irvis, old pal, set coordinates for the Silicon Flats of Hydrus 4, where the racing is fast, the energon is high grade, and the locals never need rescuing.
So let me get this straight. We actually want to find Blur?
He's supposed to be confined to quarters, not that he ever does what he's supposed to. The guy just can't toe the line.
Perhaps due to his lack of toes.
Servo can't pick up his scent anywhere.
Maybe he's not on the island.
But Blur told me he wasn't going to leave.
Yeah, he's told us all lots of things.
No one saw him board the ferry, and it's not like he can fly off the island.
Whoa! Looks like I can't either.
What was that?
Doc's been detecting some solar flare activity. When the radiation reaches our atmosphere, it can cause electromechanical problems.
Whatever it is, affects bots too.
Excuse me, Chief. I've never done that before, and I'm quite embarrassed.
It's all right, partner. One more thing to keep an eye on. Cody, any Blur sightings or power glitches to report? Cody? Where could he be?
Hello? Anyone? I'm stuck down here! Oh no.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Hey! Can anybody hear me? Wait, I know someone who can.
Servo? What's wrong, boy?
Maybe he wants us to follow him.
Guys, key into Boulder's GPS and rendezvous. I'm not sure, but I think Servo's picked up a scent.
What is it, Servo? Did Blur come back here? There's nothing here, boy.
Not up top, maybe. What about below?
Guys, in here, I'm stuck!
Hang on, son.
Hurry, the catwalk's about to give way!
I got this.
Stand back!
Oh, thank goodness you're safe. What happened?
How did you get in there?
And as long as we're asking questions, where's our spaceship?
Next thing I knew, Blur took off in the Sigma, and I was trapped.
Grand theft, endangerment of a minor, and I would wager that Blur did not even buckle up before liftoff.
He's reckless, all right. It's only a matter of time before somebody really gets hurt.
I was hoping a little more time with us would turn him around.
Looks like it turned him all the way around, right off Earth.
Graham and I never even got to finish our upgrades to the Sigma.
What was that?
Whoa there. Maybe you should have upgraded the electricity first?
Must be another solar flare. Unless Blur stole the fuse box, too.
Hey, look on the bright side. It means we're finally rid of Mr. Look at Me show-off. I just can't stand guys like that. What?
Thank you for the status update, Heatwave. I will attempt to locate your ship and return it to you.
If Blur hasn't already crashed it into some asteroid.
I am disappointed that Blur was unable to learn to be a team player, but we cannot give up hope that he will learn someday.
He only looks out for himself. I don't think that's ever gonna change.
Can I get a little peace and quiet in here?
The beeps indicate more incoming alerts. I can switch to visual display if you like.
Well, yeah, if that shuts him up. Cody?
My empathic links are detecting concern in your vocal pattern. Shall I change coordinates to return to Earth?
Why did that kid have to get himself into trouble?
Incoming update. Cody was successfully extracted by the rescue team. Your assistance was not needed after all.
Maybe not, but still. Just as well I didn't go back. One more thing for Heatwave to rub in my faceplate.
I'm showing 5 unread messages from Optimus Prime. And I should also warn you about...
Hey, who turned out the lights?
You guys feel that?
Like my insides just turned outside? Uh-huh.
I've only felt something like this once before. Long time ago.
Backup generator won't kick in. What's going on here?
Based on the solar flares we've been experiencing recently, I'd say it's a CME. That stands for
Coronal Mass Ejection. Sort of a super solar flare. Much more powerful than the ones we felt earlier. It disrupts electrical systems.
And causes geomagnetic storms that affect everything, from radio signals to orbital satellites.
So it shuts down all the power. Why can't you just say that?
Chase, do you read? Comlinks are out too. We'd better get into town and see if it's caused any trouble.
Are you guys okay?
Our biomechanics took a big jolt from the CME. The effects are starting to wear off.
Some of our non-essential systems are still out. Lights, sirens.
Which means we'll be out of touch and in the dark, so let's be extra careful out there.
Dad, can Salvage and I come too? No point in staring at blank screens in the command center.
All right. Keep an eye on him, Salvage. Chase and I will head out to docks and see what he knows about this. Everyone else fan out and patrol the island.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
You want me to fly? With no lights, no navigation? In my weakened condition?
Aw, it's okay. If you're too weak, I'll take the controls. I've been wanting to try a triple backwards loop, so...
Feeling better already. Energon levels are coming back to normal. I'll be up to full throttle in no time.
Uh-oh. I wish I could say the same for that plane. It's going down! The CME must have knocked out his navigation system. We have to help him land. We need to signal him. Are your lights working yet?
No, my electrical's still down.
I'll get his attention.
Did I ever mention how flying backwards makes me nauseous?
Just keep thinking about that sweet, safe ground.
She's adrift, and I can't control her.
Just organized my rope collection this morning. 80 feet, reinforced nylon.
Brace yourself, Captain!
Boulder's suspicions are correct. The phenomenon was indeed a CME. Its effects seem to be waning, but it's difficult to determine when we'll have power again, using only a calculator.
Especially when it's running off a potato battery.
This works much better with an Idaho russet. Much starchier. But I had that for lunch. Once my calculations are done, I'll cross-check the CME's trajectory on my telescope. Then we can use the battery for home fries.
What's it gonna take to get away from this mud ball? In case of power loss, deploy restart lever. Again with the beeps.
Should warn you about an unidentified object rapidly approaching our flight path.
Whoa!
Object has now been identified as a communication satellite. Impact is imminent.
Tell me something I don't know.
All right. You now have 10 unread messages from Optimus Prime.
Forget that. Just take evasive action now! What now?
The satellite has been disabled by a coronal mass ejection. It's currently falling out of orbit and on a trajectory toward Griffin Rock, Maine.
What?
Griffin Rock, Maine.
Oh, but it'll burn up before it crashes, right?
Much of it may disintegrate upon re-entry, but some debris will hit the island. Estimating time of impact at...
30 minutes! Oh my!
For the power to come back on? That's not a bad wait.
No! That's how long until that satellite comes crashing down on Griffin Rock!
What? Doc, can we raise the island's protective dome?
Not without an energy source.
Though it would appear that some power is beginning to return.
But nowhere near enough to raise the dome.
At least my comlink's back up. I better alert the team. Listen up. We have a situation. A falling satellite is headed straight for Griffin Rock.
We'll just go up in the Sigma. Oh, right.
Wasn't enough Blur ditched us. He left us high and dry.
We can point fingers later. For now, let's get everyone to shelter.
Attention, citizens. Please proceed to the underground shelter. This is not a drill.
salvage. Shouldn't we be helping?
I am helping. If I can boost the signal on our comlinks, I may be able to get a message to Blur.
What good will that do? Blur's made it pretty clear he's not interested in helping us.
I know everybody else has given up on Blur, but you know me. Some patience and a little tinkering. I like to give things a second chance.
Or in Blur's case, maybe a 7th or 8th.
See? You haven't given up on him either. There. This transmitter can find Cybertronian radio frequencies, though it would work better on higher ground.
How about Doc's lab?
Irvis, what's the situation in Griffin Rock?
No updates. Signals there have become too weak to transmit to space.
Well, the other bots can handle it. The satellite wasn't my fault, so it's not my problem, right?
I am not programmed to make judgments. I determine available options based on empathic input, but the current status of your feelings is unclear. Shall I resume course for Hydrus 4? Sir, shall I resume course? Sir, shall I resume course?
Ah, forget it. It's their problem. Yeah, Irvis, resume course. They'd sure be surprised, though, if I rode in to save the day. Except for the kid. He wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, but I'm not giving up on you. Someday, when the time comes, I know you'll do the right thing.
Oh, who am I kidding? Even if I wanted to, there's nothing I could do to help. Although, just for discussion's sake, if I were to go back, does this ship have laser blasters?
Affirmative. Boulder and Graham recently installed a new one.
All right. Can't believe these words are about to leave my mouth, but...
They don't need to, sir. I understand. Reverse course for Earth.
We're gonna chase down that satellite and blast it out of the sky.
Please proceed to the shelter, single file in an orderly manner.
Aim the laser. And fire! I said fire! Why won't it work?
Boulder and Graham have yet to bring the new laser cannon to full functionality.
Well, why didn't you tell me that in the first place?
Your question was whether the ship was equipped with a laser cannon, not whether or not it worked.
Why is everybody against me?
I have no internal data to answer that. Shall I search the internet?
Even when I try to do the right thing, I mess it up somehow. Now what do I do?
First of all, stop feeling sorry for yourself.
Salvage?
Blur, hang on. We'll get you some help. I'm patching you through to the others.
Hey guys.
Well, if it isn't our hero, you sure have a lot of nerve.
This frequency is for emergency personnel only. State your business, Blur.
Look, I need to know how to get the Sigma's laser cannon online.
Oh, why? You gonna come back and take a shot at us on top of everything else?
Okay, I know I deserve that. I have a lot to answer for. But right now, there's a satellite to take care of.
Wait. Blur is helping?
Are you at the control console? There's a panel with a charging button and override switch.
But we didn't get to finish our upgrade, so the laser's operating at only 10% capacity.
Well then, I'll just have to fly in 10 times closer.
But that'll put you right in the path of the exploding debris. It could destroy the ship, and you.
Well, at least I won't have to come back and face Heatwave.
Blur, you don't have to do this. Maybe we can figure out another way.
Sorry, Heatwave. Can't hear you. Signal's breaking up.
Seconds to satellite impact.
Blur, you could do this.
5 seconds to satellite impact. 4, 3, 2.
Outstanding.
Hey, wise guy. You did it. Blur?
The Sigma's gone.
Poor Blur.
Well, he wasn't the nicest guy in the world, but even he doesn't deserve that.
I was wrong about Blur. He came through for the team in the end.
He truly fulfilled the Rescue-Bot pledge to serve and protect.
One more thing. How do you turn off this cloaking device? I think the explosion triggered it.
Blur?
Oh, wait, never mind. Nope, I got it.
I don't know whether to hug you or yell at you.
Is there a third option?
Yes, court-martial for Grand Theft Spaceship.
Hey, if I hadn't taken the ship, none of you would even be here.
Feels good to help, doesn't it?
I'm not sure. Never done it before. If that's what I'm feeling, it's not bad.
You'll get used to it.
So, think maybe I've earned another chance here?
Yeah, I do.
I agree. But I have other plans for both Blur and Salvage. I have just learned what transpired. I am proud of you, both of you. As I said, being a rescue bot is not a destiny, but a choice. I am glad you have made yours. Heatwave, you and your team have trained the new recruits well. Salvage and Blur have proven themselves fit to serve as rescue bots at another Earth location.
What? I don't get it.
Did not see that one coming.
So I guess this is goodbye?
You two noobs don't get off that easily. I'll be checking in on you for some long-distance supplemental training.
Wow, something must be wrong with me, 'cause, I'm actually looking forward to that.
Good news, Chief. The effects of the CME have completely abated. The power station is about to come back online.
We were just getting used to having you here.
We go where we're needed, kid. We're rescue bots. And Cody, thanks for helping me earn this.
All right, Poopsie. A little exercise for you, and then manicures for both of us. Ew. I wish you didn't always bury your toys, Poopsie. They get so... Ew. Here we go. Fetch.
Okay, careful, Servo. There are people at the park, so only do what I tell you.
It's not like when you were working with High Tide. Around humans, you need to act like a programmed robot. Follow my lead.
Taking a robot dog for walkies? That's silly, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't need to...
Oh, no, Mrs. Lusky. We're just passing through. Rescue business.
Automotive incident. Traffic delay increasing. Awaiting instructions.
Robot, move the car to the curb, then fix the flat.
Get it, Poopsie. No! Poopsie!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots.
Thank you, Jody. And your robo-dog, too. Did I say silly? I meant wonderful. How did it know to rescue Poopsie like that?
I told him to. I mean, he's programmed to. And it's not Jody, it's Cody.
And so helpful, too. That's what you need, Poopsie. A robo-dog of your own, in case of emergencies. Come along, Poopsie. Baby's had enough excitement for one day. And so has Mama. Thanks again, Jody.
It's... Bye, Mrs. Lusky.
Nice job, Servo. And I think Poopsie likes you.
Wish you guys could have seen him in action. He really saved the day. And the mayor's dog.
He returned the rubber bone, too? Not a good idea.
What was he supposed to do? Keep it?
What Heatwave means is that this type of sentient behavior from Servo could threaten the undercover status for all of us, correct?
Yeah, but without all the big words. If we have to act like metalheads, so does he.
Cody explained that Servo's programmed for rescue. Anyway, something tells me Mrs. Lusky didn't think about it too hard.
Maybe, but Heatwave and Chase's concerns are still on target. Servo shouldn't be seen acting on his own, unless it's a true emergency.
It was, Dad. We couldn't just let the mayor's dog get run over.
That is an emergency. An adorable, hairy little emergency.
Bottom line, from now on, out in public, you're a robot that acts only on command. Got that?
I know you can do it, buddy. Cody and I will help you.
Poopsie, come see! Your new diamond collar just arrived. We just love it, don't we? Yes, we do. Now let's get that nasty old one off. Hello? Oh, come home early today.
And in other news, what has 4 legs, changes flat tires, rescues dogs, and is the latest member of Griffin Rock's rescue team? Say hello and goodbye to Servo, the robotic mutt who just might be man's new best metallic friend.
Mayor Lusky, please. You have to calm down so I...
Calm down, nothing! I've been the victim of a heinous crime. Poopsie's new collar stolen right out of my home.
Are you sure you didn't misplace it? I don't see why anyone would steal a dog collar.
Because it's encrusted with 27 diamonds. That's why. It's worth more than your monthly salary.
We'll get right on it. And I think I need a raise. Team, we have a 459 B&E.
No way! An actual B&E? What's a B&E?
Breaking and entering, specifically in that order.
You'll need to finish up on your own.
Well, the mayor won't be happy, but for now, we'll have to file this one under mission unaccomplished.
Trying to find a missing dog collar in a town this size is about as easy as...
Looking in Servo's mouth?
Servo, what have you done?
Chief Burns for the mayor. Yes, Mr. Alper, I'll hold.
I can't believe it. We've been living with a thief under our noses this entire time.
There has to be an explanation.
So what exactly have you two been teaching him anyhow?
Just to act like a robot. Sure didn't teach him to steal or even bury things like Earth dogs do.
Would you care to make a statement? Though I must warn you, anything you bark or beep can and will be held against you.
Now hang on there, Sherlocks. Just because he had the collar doesn't mean he stole the collar. In fact, he's got a watertight alibi.
That's right. He was helping you with the drain pipe when the call came in.
And Servo was with Cody and me the whole morning before that.
So he's not guilty. I'm so relieved.
Yes, if you could just leave word with the mayor that the stolen item has been recovered. Thanks.
I bet what happened was Servo got out and caught the thief.
Or maybe he found the collar somewhere and thought burying it was the best way to keep it safe.
Whatever the case, Servo was still acting on his own. If he can't learn to stop that behavior and does something to expose the team's secret, well, he might be better off back with High Tide.
I know he'd take good care of you, but I'd miss you, boy.
Ah, excellent work, boys! And the thief is behind bars, I take it.
Well, we found the collar on the ground. Perp probably just chucked it when he saw us on patrol.
Oh, yes, that's exactly what happened. Just like Cade said. And he wouldn't lie because Cade is as honest as...
Him. We'll keep looking for the thief, Mayor Lusky.
Poopsie's collar! Oh, how wonderful!
You have to get used to only following our commands. That'll convince other humans that you're just another robot. Watch us. Robot, touch your head. Robot, take 2 steps back. Now take 2 steps forward. Robot, take 2 steps forward. See? He obeys only when I say robot. With you, the command will be bot dog. Got it?
Yeah, I know. It's embarrassing, but you get used to it.
Ready? Fetch. Good, Servo. Way to pay attention. Okay, bot dog, fetch. Robot, throw.
Sorry.
Bot dog, fetch.
The last piece of the puzzle. Oh, finally, our Tyrannosaurus skeleton will be complete. Bring it inside.
Where could he have gone? Bot dog, where are you?
What have you done?
Did you happen to see
It was that robo-dog, the one on the news. He destroyed our display.
I'm sure he didn't.
This was the mayor's pet project. Oh, wait till he hears about this.
I can't believe Servo would do this. We have to find him.
He could be anywhere by now. Let's head back to the firehouse. We can use the Energon tracker.
I know. Mr. Mayor, I'm sure it's just a glitch in the dog's programming. We are working on it, and nothing like this will ever happen again. I promise.
What happened? The rest of us are out on a rescue, so you just let him run wild?
No, he was doing really well. Then all of a sudden, he just ran away.
Up till now, Servo's been really helpful.
Right. Any tool you need, he's got it. And he's a zillion times better than a real dog. We don't have to feed him or...
Servo is not a pet. He's a Cybertronian helper bot, and right now he's not helping.
Indeed, his actions are putting us all in jeopardy.
But... No buts. He's not more important than the team, and if he doesn't get that... There, that's his Energon signal.
He just turned on Waverly, headed toward the zoo.
Maybe he just wants to see the monkeys.
I'm sure he's not doing anything wrong.
Dad, calls have been coming in nonstop. And there is some security footage you might want to see.
I'm sorry, son. I think you know what this means.
Okay, that can't be good.
Watch and learn, partner.
Case and cage closed.
Not quite. We still need to round up Servo.
Dad? Mayor's on the phone.
I'll patch him through.
My dinosaur display? Mayhem downtown? I want that Robomon off my island by morning!
Where have you been hiding, you little rascal? I thought you'd run off again. Come to Mama. Ew, I don't even want to touch this filthy old thing. out the trash, please.
Always with the trouble, never for the...
Oh, don't you look precious? Stay here. Mama's getting her camera.
What? What's gotten into that dog? Poopsie! No! Wait! It's... Oh.
Found you. Gotcha, Servo. Your reign of terror is over.
How's the cleanup going, son?
So far, we have a destroyed fruit stand, broken plate glass, a ruined wedding cake, and a very upset carpenter.
Copy that. Cody's been looking through video. Maybe he spotted some damage we missed.
No, something more important. Dad, look! All the damage was because of Mrs. Lusky's dog. Servo was trying to protect her all along, and rescuing people at the same time.
Well, what do you know? His motives were clearly good, son, but he was still acting on his own, and we can't have that.
But Dad, you said yourself, unless it's an emergency, and these were all emergencies. He was just doing his job.
You're right. I gave you those orders myself, didn't I, boy? Emergency dispatch. Yes, Mrs. Lusky. Oh, I'm glad you called. It seems that your dog... Oh, is that so? All right, well, we'll look into it. Poopsie's missing again. And the mayor, too, but somehow that didn't seem as urgent. She says he went to take some trash out and never came back.
All the automated garbage trucks have a video feed. I can tap in and see if it picked up anything.
It picked up something, all right. The mayor and Poopsie. Rescue team, city dump, code red.
That out, team.
The Scrap Master.
My toupee! Oh, thank goodness I found it. Thanks to the Burns family, we're safe and sound.
Thanks to Servo. He's been keeping a good eye on your dog.
We, programmed him that way.
Any chance he might change your mind about getting rid of him? Mr. Mayor?
Get rid of it? I can't believe you'd even consider it. Let's face it, this is the dog that's out of control.
Did you hear that, Cody?
Sure did. Noble.
Poopsie! Hey, come back here! Stop!
You so missed your chance, Dad. Should have asked him for a raise.
So, the mayor's on board. What do you think, Heatwave?
I say we return Servo to where he belongs. The firehouse.
Can we please get a move on? I'd like to get out of Blossomvale sometime this century.
You go ahead, Cade. We'll catch up. Really, we don't need a babysitter.
Yeah, we have a 4-ton bot to protect us.
And he won't eat our snacks.
This was Dad's idea, okay? Not mine. If Graham wasn't so busy, he'd be Boulder's driver and I'd be on a date with Haley.
Shh. Bird watching is supposed to be a quiet activity.
More like tree watching. Only Boulder could enjoy a pastime that even humans know is boring.
I find the variety and beauty of Earthbirds inspiring. Cybertron had nothing like this.
What kind of bird is it, Boulder?
I think it's a red-headed cuckoo.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Okay, let's go.
Finally! Cody, Frankie, let's... where are they?
Up here!
We just want to get a high shot of the whole grove.
Oh, woodpeckers with babies.
Babies.
Where? I can't see them from here.
Hey, guys, climb down from there. It doesn't look safe.
Don't worry, Cade. We're fine.
No!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later, awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. A family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Power up and energize!
Are you joking? What if you'd gotten hurt? You know what Dad would do to me?
Sorry, Cade.
We're sorry. Are the baby birds okay, Boulder?
They're wonderful.
Aw, I think they like you.
Hey, it tickles. That was my favorite part.
Hi, Daddy. I'll be ready in a sec. Look what we saw today.
So far, I've spotted 27 of the island's 40 known bird species.
Well, I think it's adorable. Pointless, but adorable.
It's strange, though. I can't find those woodpeckers in my book.
Perhaps they're undercover. Is that why you're spying on them? Do you suspect them of some sort of woodland conspiracy?
I don't see the appeal, but hey, watch whatever animals you want.
I have quite a soft spot for the Piscinae subfamily myself. Maybe I can identify the... Oh my.
Something wrong, Doc?
On the contrary. The reason Boulder's book doesn't have a picture of the birds is that they're extinct. Well, everyone thought they were. Obviously, we were wrong.
Doc's right. Boulder's found the first golden-crested woodpecker anyone's seen in 40 years.
Noble!
That's awesome!
Congratulations, Boulder.
An extinct bird in Griffin Rock. This'll be huge news.
No! We mustn't tell anyone about this. At least until I can contact the authorities. These birds need to be protected as an endangered species. The worst possible thing for them would be a crowd of tourists trampling through their habitat.
I, for one, assure you that my lips, if I had any, would be sealed.
No worries, Doc. They'd have to drag it out of me.
Nice, Boulder. It's not every day you make scientific history.
Even if you can't tell the world.
Yeah, like we don't already know how that feels.
We all know our mission is to serve and protect humans. But what about those creatures who need protection from humans?
Oh dear. That is not only ironic, but quite the moral dilemma.
The babies especially need guarding. They can't even fly.
Aw, like helpless little kittens, but with tiny wings. It's a whole caboodle of cuteness. I'm in.
As am I, if Chief will allow it.
I suppose so. On the condition that you don't neglect your real jobs.
Great. Heatwave, you in?
Our job is keeping people safe, not birds. This whole thing just seems too far off mission. Count me out.
Okay, woodpeckers, check. Rescuers, check. Now what?
Now we guard them.
I will secure the perimeter.
Well, this is exciting.
Maybe the birds would like some of those flower bushes here. You know, to make things prettier.
Good idea. We could get rid of these old dry logs to make room.
There. I bet the birds will love these flowers.
The bees sure do.
I'll just plant them a little further away. I don't know, something's got them spooked. Maybe some nice soothing music would calm them down.
I have an MP3 player. We could plug it into Blades' PA.
Too loud! Turn it down!
I can't! It's stuck!
I can hardly mount a protective stakeout with all that noise!
Dad!
I thought I'd check in to see how it's going. I didn't realize your plan to protect the woodpeckers included scaring them to death. I know you all mean well, but you need to find a balance between doing nothing and going overboard, or you risk all kinds of unintended consequences.
Hey, the babies are out and they look ready to fly. Birdies, it's easy. Just do what I did the first time. Close your eyes and scream.
Confound it, Harrison!
Sorry!
Guys, when you're done with that, there are 2 more calls.
Dad, this isn't fair. We're carrying the whole load while everyone else is babysitting. Those birds didn't look so endangered to me. Huh.
Did you say endangered birds on our fair little island?
I meant dangerous birds, like eagles and vultures. Oh, and barracudas.
Okay, do I look like a fool? As mayor, I order you to come clean.
Fine. I heard there's a family of golden-crested woodpeckers that everyone thinks is extinct. But it's a secret, so don't say anything, please.
Well, don't worry, my boy. I know how to keep a secret. I'm a politician. Well, thanks for the rescue. Toodaloo.
Robot, vehicle mode.
Alper, ever hear of the golden-crested woodpecker? No? Well, look it up. And get out your floaties because we are about to be swimming in tourists. And I'm thrilled to announce the rediscovery of the golden-crested woodpecker right here in Griffin Rock. Soon to be the no longer extinct bird capital of the world.
Everybody, code red. The mayor's giving a press conference about the woodpeckers.
What? Who told him?
Who else?
Mister, they'd have to drag it out of me.
Cade! Ow! He made me! Besides, it wouldn't have happened if everyone wasn't running around the forest. Someone should have been there to shut me up.
Right, like we can ever do that.
Mayor Lusky, the world wants to know, who is the discoverer of these amazing birds?
Well, I'm sworn to secrecy, but between you and me...
And my vast television audience?
The Burns family may be able to shed some light on this.
What if it's Huxley?
What if it's someone in trouble?
Griffin Rock? Oh, hi, Mr. Prescott.
Rats. Why couldn't someone be in trouble? That came out wrong.
Cody Burns, the truth. Was it, as the mayor implies, one of the Burns family who discovered our golden-crested treasure?
No, not exactly. It was, more like a friend of the family.
Cody, the public has a right to know. And this nose for news won't stop until I sniff out the truth. The whole truth.
Great. Now your bird patrols put our secret in jeopardy too.
You're right. I got us into this. I'll get us out. I'll talk to him.
Ooh, fun. I'll get Graham's voice-altering thingy. It'll be like an episode of My Sister, the Mob Boss.
Well, what's it going to be?
Don't blow it.
Mr. Prescott, I'll, patch you through. But the person wants to stay anonymous. You can't ask their name or anything else.
Strange, but very well. Hello, mysterious friend?
Hello.
Well, hello there, sweetie. Will you tell our audience all about how you found the little birdies?
Of course. I was just enjoying a day of bird watching in the forest. I love birds.
Is this some sort of joke?
Forget the gizmo. Huxley's only heard you as a robot anyway.
Sorry, phone connection. The birds are beautiful, with perfect crests, and the babies are adorable.
Baby birds! Hear that, folks?
Oh, I can't wait to see the birdies.
They're wonderful creatures who just need a place to call home and some shelter from the storm. Just like any of us. All I want is to help.
Oh, I can tell, friend, I can tell. And I'm sure bird fans everywhere will be flocking here for a peek at a beak. Where exactly is their nest?
Oh, no. They're not ready for that. Everyone just leave them alone. There. That'll be the end of it.
So, not the end of it. Talk about your unintended consequences.
I'm pretty sure this is exactly what the mayor intended.
I tell you, Albert, this was a stroke of genius. Those birds mean steady revenue for years. Well, there's the mayor, the guy from TV. Yeah, I came all the way from Ohio. I want to see the birds. Yeah. Well, now it's hard to say where exactly. You know, birds, they fly there! Kate Burns is the one who told me about them. Ask him. Ha! I knew the Burnses were hiding something. Confess, Kate Burns, you discovered the birds.
What? No way, not me.
Then your brother Graham.
Well, it wasn't him either. Or Danny, or Chief, or Cody.
Right. Next, I suppose you'll tell me it was one of your rescue bots.
Good one, Huxley.
Cade, I demand you tell us. The public's right to know, etc., so forth.
Okay. I found the birds.
Now that your secret's out, tell us, Cade, what is the golden-crested woodpecker really like?
Oh, well, it's a bird with wings, and it pecks wood.
Yes, but I think what we all want to know is, where does it live?
Oh no, somebody call Cade and stop him before it's too late.
I'm calling.
In a tree. In a hole in a tree.
Fine, but where on the island?
Don't say it.
Come on, son.
You can't tell him.
Pick up the phone.
Don't say they're at
Blossom Vale.
What?
Cade.
Blossom Vale! And let me take this opportunity to announce the forthcoming Woodpecker Wonderland luxury campgrounds, to be built, coincidentally, in beautiful Blossom Vale.
This is going to get ugly. Birdwatchers are a very determined group. I heard that some took over a whole county once to find a rare bird.
Which means lots of visitors getting lost, chased by bears, or worse. Looks like we're gonna have our hands full.
You guys go. I'll wait for Cade. Someone needs to stay in town, in case there's a real emergency.
Thanks for the lift, Blades. All right, we seem to have arrived ahead of the crowds. Chase, Boulder, are you in position?
Affirmative, sir. We are patrolling the perimeter.
Doc, how are the birds doing?
They seem just fine. Those worms remind me it's lunchtime. And I have a strange craving for spaghetti.
Sorry, folks. Till further notice, Blossom Vale is closed.
Oh, come on,
Unless you're a bird, this is a no-fly zone. Please leave the airspace. You too, Mr. Harrison.
The Burns family may have their robot thugs standing guard, but never fear, viewers. Nothing will stop Huxley Prescott. Nothing. Except that.
I'm sure we'll work this out, but right now, for the good of everyone, Blossom Vale must remain closed.
What? What do you get? Oh, aha! Chief, I have here a court order to open Blossom Vale for unlimited camping immediately.
Looks like we have no choice.
But all these people will scare the woodpeckers away.
Sorry, kids. Okay, let him in. Get these people to safety.
On our way, Dad. Be there in 2 shakes.
Attention humans, please form a single line and proceed in an orderly fashion behind me. You may elect to arrange yourselves by either height or age.
Don't forget the woodpeckers. Human lives come first. The birds will be fine.
Boulder, the hill where you got the flower bushes. We could use that loose dirt as a fire break.
Good thinking. Let's go for it.
Okay, Blades, until Cade and Heatwave get here, we're the Water Brigade.
He shoots! He scores! Yay me!
Hey!
Sorry, Mr. Mayor. Accident. Right?
Mostly.
The cavalry has arrived.
I warned you. If you'd just minded your own business, there'd have been no interviews, no crowds, no dry logs, and no fire.
I know. You're right. But at least we saved the woodpeckers.
Guys?
They're gone.
Oh, Boulder, I'm so sorry.
All we did, and we couldn't even save the birds. I wish I'd never seen them. Then nobody would have known, and they'd be safe.
Sorry, partner. Law of unintended consequences.
One of the few laws even I wish could be circumvented.
Don't feel bad, team. At least your hearts were in the right place.
Human hearts are movable?
Why so morose, my metallic mates?
The re-extinction of a species is hardly cause for celebration.
And it's all my fault.
Don't be quite so funereal. Our golden-crested friends may be endangered, but they're hardly helpless. When I went to check on the woodpeckers earlier, I leg-tagged them all with tracers, so I could keep tabs on them.
The birds saw the fire and flew over to the next valley with their babies. They're all okay.
All right!
Splendid.
They are?
Noble!
And since they are quite territorial, I'm certain they'll soon return to their home in Blossom Vale.
But we still went overboard trying to protect them. We were almost as bad as those bird watchers. We can't let that happen again.
Well, maybe it's what my dad said about finding a balance. I wonder if there's some way to do that with the woodpeckers. Find a way they can be safe while people still get to see them.
Cody, I believe you've given me an idea.
And so, after consultation with Doc Green, I am very pleased to announce the establishment of the Lusky Bird Sanctuary, a haven for endangered birds, and the people who will pay to see them.
We'll admit only a few people at a time, so as not to disturb the birds. But our webcam will allow bird watchers all over the world to enjoy our golden-crested friends as they rebuild their population.
Yay, us.
Whoa, noble. Frankie, I can't believe your aunt is more the magnificent. That's so cool.
I know, right? I just wish she visited more often.
I can't watch.
What's she doing to him?
And why aren't we stopping her?
Don't worry, it's all an act.
Yeah, it's magic. Sort of like my hair.
That's more like tragic.
Excuse my tardiness, team. I was filing a report on a... Oh dear, those weapons appear dangerous.
Don't worry, Chase. You'll see, the man inside is fine.
A human is inside. Move aside, citizens.
Chase, what are you doing?
There is a life in danger. I am here to liberate you, helpless human. But where did the helpless human go?
No need to worry. Look!
Where?
And thank you, Giant Robot, for your assistance in my act. Now, for my next trick. That wasn't it.
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, go to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Sorry, everybody. Show's over.
Apparently, this temporary performance structure does not conform to building codes.
It does. I just don't think this trapdoor was expecting to hold a giant robot.
Trapdoor? What treachery! Ow.
Easy, Chase. Let me take a look.
Your first time on stage, and you literally break a leg.
I failed to see the humor in this recap of events.
Sorry, Chase, it's just an expression. It means... Never mind.
Our apologies, Mora. Tech gone wrong. Right, Doc?
Absolutely. My sister knows all about that.
You should have seen what happened to my first flock of doves. That was one of the first illusions you ever built, Ezra.
Doc made tricks for you?
Mora and I have always worked together. Magic is just science dressed up. And science no more than magic explained.
In fact, one of the reasons I came to town was to pick up the new illusion he's built for me.
I assure you, I am quite capable of... Oh...
Sure you are.
Chief, my sincerest regrets for my earlier actions. I am ready to go on patrol. Ouch. Nuts and bolts.
Let's just get you home, partner. See if we can fix you up.
I'll give you a push, buddy.
How humiliating.
How does it look, Blades?
He'll either have to go into healing stasis for a few days, or...
Unacceptable. Option B?
Stay off your feet for a week.
Oh, then I choose immobilization. At least while conscious, I can be of service to the team.
Hey, you can do my job for a few days. Watch the command center.
Excellent idea. I have sworn to serve, save, and protect, and a minor injury will not keep me from my duties.
Whoa, cowboy.
You have to sit still, Chase, or you'll never get better.
We'll get you all set up.
Chief, I feel as if I have let you down.
Only if you don't rest, partner. I want you back out there as soon as possible.
Till then, Dad, you can ride with me and Blades.
A new passenger! Oh, how about we offer meal service and in-flight movies? I saw this one the other night about a photographer who witnesses a...
We need it. Let's move, team.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Our attendant will be coming through the cabin shortly to assure your seatbelts are fastened.
Completely stuck. Boulder could dig a hole under the rear tires. That would give us the leeway to...
The driver clearly ignored the posted warnings.
Chase?
I recommend citing him, Chief, and confiscating his truck as well.
Thanks for weighing in, partner,
Hey,
but...
Dad! If we let a little air out of the tire, it'll make the truck a few inches shorter. The driver will be able to pass right through.
Good thinking, Cody.
A clever and acceptable alternative, although it does not send the message confiscation would.
Why don't you keep an eye on the rest of the town, Chase? We've got this under control.
Copy, Chief. I will follow your orders and report everything that happens on the island.
No, that's not what I... Oh, boy.
Fascinating.
No, I insist. A motel is easier for everyone. Besides, I couldn't possibly bring Blizzard to stay at the lab.
I think he and Trex would get along great.
Careful. We just finished rehearsing his part of the act, and he's a little wound up.
Ooh, what does he do?
I'll show you.
What? But how did you...
A magician never reveals her secrets, even to her favorite niece.
Here are the, devices for the new trick. I just finished them.
I can't wait to try them, after that dinner you promised me.
Sweetie! Where are you? Can you hear me? Come back, please! Can anyone help me?
Attention, the mayor is missing and his wife is in trouble. Code red at the corner of Chaucer and Willow.
You heard him, team. Let's go.
There you are! Naughty Poopsie!
Mrs. Lusky, are you all right?
Thank you, Chief. I asked my husband to walk Poopsie, but he just let her out on her own. Didn't he? Yes, he did.
This is what Chase called us about.
The dog?
Chase, I know you're watching. Do you see my face right now?
Copy that. But if I may explain. My apologies, Chief. From what I overheard, it appeared that both the mayor and Mrs. Lusky were in jeopardy.
Well, mistakes happen, Chase. Next time, just make sure that what you hear is what's actually being said.
Perhaps I can make up for it by giving you a progress report on the rest of Griffin Rock. Ahem. Mr. Sharma plays the accordion. Mrs. Needlelander knitted a hat for Mr. Pettypaws. Mr. Alper and Mr. Harrison enjoyed what I believe is called a BBQ. And
Chase, I told you to keep an eye out for trouble.
Trouble has many forms, Chief. For example, those knitting needles in the wrong hands.
I meant report anything unusual or out of the ordinary.
I suppose I am still unclear what constitutes ordinary when it comes to human behavior.
Well, I can understand that. Just think twice before declaring an emergency.
Understood, sir. Odd. Or perhaps ordinary. Definitely odd. What on earth? Where did he... Chief, code red.
Chase, we just talked about this.
Please refer to your monitor.
Whoa.
giant cat in there!
Cade, how could there be a...
Nice kitty.
There's a giant cat out here!
Mora's assistant is still inside.
There's no one there, Chase. I checked. Just the tiger.
But I saw him enter.
My room! What happened?
Somehow a fire started. Someone may have gone in there.
Chief, I am certain that...
Thank goodness Blizzard is all right. Wait. Oh, your new devices. Now what will I do for my grand finale?
Huh. I wonder why those 2 wood barrels didn't burn in the fire.
For one thing, those aren't just any old barrels. They're magic.
Who is that?
Your great-grandmother Lorraine. Before she married Grandpa Green, she was a magician too.
2 magicians in the family? Whoa! Daddy, I may rethink this scientist thing.
I'll be proud no matter what you are, my little wunderkind.
Lorraine planned to go over Griffin Falls in one of these, but she left magic behind to raise a family. This could be my chance to do the barrel trick for her.
Mora, you can't. That's not magic or science, just madness.
I know the secret of these barrels, little brother. Great-grandma showed me.
Will you tell us, please?
All right. There's 1 barrel to show the crowd, and 1 barrel that's air pressurized inside, like riding on a cushion of air. So you see, it's magic and science.
It still seems awfully dangerous.
Cody? Once we get the cage back inside, we'll be taking off.
You'd better stay with us, Mora. But Blizzard should be fine here.
Chief, if I may.
What is it, Chase?
I received several calls. 3 stores have been robbed downtown.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was not certain you would believe me.
Chase, did you see anything on your monitors?
Nothing. That is the curious part. None of the shop owners noticed any sign of suspects. The cash was taken in broad daylight.
We'll follow up. Stay in touch. Team, split up. Let's go talk to those shop owners.
An invisible thief?
An invisible thief?
Let me guess. Invisible thief?
I've been reading about a man named Occam. He says the simplest explanation is usually the right one.
Exactly. The thief is a ghost.
Or perhaps the missing assistant could have something to do with these robberies. He did disappear from the room before my eyes.
We checked with Mora, Chase. Her assistant's safe and accounted for. He's staying with family here on the island.
Thanks for your concern, partner, but we're dealing with reality here, not magic.
Curse my aching metal body. If only I could pursue my own investigation. Perhaps.
Hey, Cody.
Francine, this is Chase. You may remember me from the rescue team?
Yeah, Chase. I know who you are. What's up?
If you would be so kind, I require your assistance.
Wanderer to base. Come in, base.
Report your location, Wanderer. I do not have visual. Ah, excellent disguise. And there is the suspect now.
He's the one you want me to follow? What exactly did he do again?
So far, all we know for certain is that he disappeared.
But he's a magician's assistant. That's kind of his job.
He vanished from your aunt's room. Then, so did her magic trick. And then, elsewhere, so did thousands of dollars.
And you think it could all be linked?
Exactly. And you must be my hands and feet and find the proof.
Aw, I lost him.
Perhaps he spotted you.
No way. I'm in stealth mode.
There he is, exactly where crooks always return to.
Jail?
The scene of the crime. Although there is no hard data to support that theory.
He's gone. Chase, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Francine, no! You dropped your comm link.
Hello.
Who's there?
Oh dear. Francine, what's happening?
Uh-oh. Nice blizzard.
Chief, do you see Francine?
Not yet, Chase. Sit tight. We have it from here.
Frankie! Frankie!
Locked. Heatwave.
On it.
Good boy. Let me down.
You're okay?
Of course. Watch this. Blizzard, sit. Shake, roll over. He's like a big friendly dog.
That could tear you limb from limb.
Thank you for calling, Chief. Is everyone okay? Frankie? Why are you dressed like that?
There were these robberies and nobody saw any suspects, and Chase saw the assistant
Chase put you up to this? Okay, now he's gone too far.
Chase, are you there? Do you realize the danger you put Frankie in?
I apologize. My fervor for catching the offender clouded my judgment. My apologies to you as well, Dr. Green.
Accepted, Chase. Although your suspicions about Mora's assistant may be correct.
What?
Keeping Griffin Rock safe is more important than keeping a secret.
What secret?
The new trick I devised for Mora was a set of invisibility cloaks. Well, they're more like ponchos, really, but her assistant is the only other person who knows about them.
And he could be using one to rob places all over town.
Dad, 2 more stores robbed, 2 more invisible thieves.
Here, these are all the places where cash was stolen.
They form a circle.
And look what's in the middle.
The bank! The other robberies were just a dress rehearsal for the big show.
I know I don't wear clothes, but why would you need to practice getting dressed?
No, Blades, it's just an never mind.
If the bank is our thief's next target, this is our chance to catch him red-handed.
Once the robber hits this tripwire, it'll trigger the hologram ray and expose him, invisible or not.
And how long do we wait?
Well, until that happens.
It's him!
Of course, it's classic magician strategy. Hire twins for a vanishing act.
That's how he was able to reappear in the tree.
I think there may be another trick going on.
Evan and Miles.
I had no idea. I'd better let Mara know what her assistants really are.
And here's their stash.
Looks like you were right, Chase.
Sorry we doubted you. Great work.
All in the line of duty, sir. Though I must say, vindication is a not unpleasant sensation.
Mora, we were right about your assistant. Or should I say, assistants.
That explains why they didn't show up today to help with my big trick.
You're still going through with it?
As advertised, I'm going to make Grandma proud. Have to run.
Hey, Dad! Isn't this Aunt Mora's magic barrel?
You're right. But what is she about to go down the falls in?
Chase, can you see what's going on at the falls?
I can, but is it not another magic act?
This time, I'm afraid Mara's in real danger.
Blades and Danny are on their way, but it's going to take the rest of us a while to get all the way to... Chase, are you there?
Griffin Falls souvenirs, get them here.
Hurry!
Hold on!
Thank you. Thank you very... Whoa!
Thank goodness you're safe.
And also, thanks to my loyal assistant.
Happy to be of service, ma'am. Next time, please watch where you step and avoid waterfalls.
But I don't understand. How did you do the trick without Great-Grandma's barrel?
With an updated and improved one based on her design. I just wanted it to go perfectly and make her proud.
And I'm sure she's very proud.
I'd say you're ready to get back to work.
Perhaps. But there are a few things I'd like to check on first. Humans. As mysterious and inexplicable as any magic trick. Please be patient, citizens. You must take turns to make turns.
Is the mayor handing out money or something?
Something people like even better. A chance to be famous.
That and a recording contract. Today's the auditions for Griffin Rock Idol.
And all these people are waiting in line to sing.
Real idols don't sing. Well, I don't. It's silly. Rescue work is no place for singing. What we do is serious.
I like singing. I want to audition.
Blades, I thought performing in front of people made you nervous.
That's true. Okay, scratch the audition. I'll take the famous part, though.
Hey, Frankie, here to try out?
Later on when the line goes down, Daddy and I came to test a new invention in the auditorium.
We're just going to sneak around the back. Bye for now.
This is Huxley Prescott giving you an eyeful from my tower high above City Hall.
Here he comes. Is that the mayor? All right, I just need to move a little so I can... Whoa! It's moving!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and chases. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Others remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Power up and energize!
Thanks, rescue bots.
Mayor Lusky, you might want to postpone the auditions a bit while we clean up this mess.
But, Chief, that would give the mainland news crew more time to get here. Folks, sorry to say, we're going to have to postpone the Griffin Rock Idol auditions for another, let's call it 2 hours.
Good.
We waited long enough.
Hey, Doc. Frankie?
Ah, Cody. Glad you're here. Care to help us test my new device? I call it the Tone O-Tuner. When anyone sings into the microphone, it keeps them on pitch automatically and instantaneously. I thought it could be useful for the auditions.
But isn't it kind of like cheating? If everybody in the competition used a machine to help them sing better, how do you know who's really good and who isn't?
See, Daddy? That's what I told him. If I'm gonna be Griffin Rock Idol, I wanna earn it. With my own voice. 100% me.
Well, I'm sure I'll find a good use for this eventually.
Pretty sure I will too. Like winning a recording contract. Like Mother always says, it's not cheating if you win. Do, re, mi, mi, mi. Me. Ugh! This thing doesn't work. What a piece of junk.
Fast build scaffolding. More like fast collapsible. Oh. And now the mayor will only talk to the mainland news crew. Sometimes I wonder why I gave up selling shoes.
Thanks for the quick cleanup, team.
I too am grateful. We now have sufficient time to plan the order of our presentation to Optimus.
That's today? I'm not ready. And I already told you I don't like being in front of large groups.
It's not large, Blades. Blur, Salvage, High Tide, a few others. You'll be fine.
But it's on camera!
Well, I can help if you want, Blades. What's the presentation about?
Optimus asked us to go over rescue basics with the new guys.
Heatwave, help me fix the
hydrant. Got it.
Are you all right?
I'm not sure. I think I'll be okay.
Heatwave, you and Boulder, move the van. Did I just sing that?
Okay, Don, step out of your sedan.
Jade, why are you singing? Whoa, me too!
I thought I'd seen everything in Griffin Rock, but
This is new. This is new. We're singing.
something's not right.
I'll give Doc a call.
If there's an answer, he can find it. But
what to not plight?
Tell me something else.
I like this.
Blades, you're the only one.
Has to be a simple explanation.
Let me say it's
This will make rescuing tough. Will it last long?
Just an aberration. Not that weird after all, it's Griffin Rock.
Outside Kate, you could serenade Haley. Girls just love a man who sings.
Good one, Danny. You get more funny daily.
Hey, I laugh.
You're not helping things.
Stop singing.
I'm not singing.
All of us are singing.
Remember, we're a team here. Listen up, team. We need to focus and do our jobs the best way that we can.
I'm okay.
Hello, Chief. I'm glad to get your call. This mysterious phenomenon seems to affect us all.
Daddy, doesn't it seem kind of strange that on the very same day you invent a singing gizmo, the whole town becomes a cabaret?
Oh, Dave, maybe you're right. I hadn't thought of it that way. My tuners somehow started making music out of everything we say. Chief, Frankie has a theory, so if you'll just please sit tight. I'm looking into something, and I'm afraid she may be right.
It's gone!
It's out there somewhere, somehow forcing everyone to sing. Intriguing scientifically, but...
Daddy, we have to find that thing!
Is this on? Hey, everybody! Been a change of plan. Optimus can't join us today, so we're gonna record this whole thing. Got that set up, Salvage?
Yep, good to go. We're gonna put this in the archives for future use as well. Just think, everything you say will be recorded for posterity.
Guys? Why aren't you guys saying anything? Hello?
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 I told you I'm not singing.
A fun Funny thing happened on the way to the station. Every conversation's now a song.
Which just seems wrong.
Not necessarily. The world is so full of things that thrill and amaze us. I could sing its praises all day long.
Please, go on.
There's so much to love and there's so much to see. From the tiniest ant to the mightiest tree. Wonders abound from the sky to the ground. That's what planet Earth means to me. Humans are strange, made of head and of heart. Though they might not make sense, sometimes that's the best part. Just enjoy what you see, take it in, simply be. That's what planet Earth means to me. This small human place in the middle of space. That's what this great Earth means to me.
Wait, let me get this straight. You can't not sing? Whoa, I knew that town was weird, but... Heatwave? Why don't you and Kay tell us something about this teamwork you're famous for?
Not funny.
Ain't happening.
It's all about me. It's all about me, all about me. Not sure why this happened, why there's music in the air. Could be that machine kicked in, but I don't really care. I'm sure to win that contract now that I can say on key. Did I mention? It's all about me.
Chase, you were going to speak on the topic of standard criminal codes and procedure?
Wake me when he's finished.
I have learned that local police codes traditionally start with 10, which means please pay attention and another number follows then. Like 42, a dog can play 3-1, a perp who needs restraint, and 90 prowler on the loose, 6-3 night hunting of a moose.
It's illegal to be out at nighttime hunting moose.
If you find a car parked in the road, you then report 1052 or 1066 if you should find a snowmobile has gone askew. 26 if there's a hooligan trespassing where they shouldn't have been. 57 if by any chance someone requires an ambulance.
If by some misfortune you should need an ambulance.
7-4 send extra please. 50 disturbance of the peace. 13 bad weather coming in. 49 inform the next of kin. 76 a prison break. 62 big trouble at the lake. I know you'd like to hear some more, but I'll sign off now with a big 10-4.
He's signing off now with 10-4.
I'm signing off now with 10-4. Over and out.
Educational. And bouncy. Blades, you were going to tell us something about air rescues.
He's a little shy.
Is this the same Blades I met?
He's asked me to fill in. What do I say?
Whatever's in your head, say it your own way.
First response needs air support, and I'm the one they call. Rescue or reconnaissance, I'm ready for it all. So I latch my helmet on, throttle back with engines loud. The rotors whir, the ground's a blur. I melt into the clouds and I fly, sail above the rooftops and I fly, like a bird I soar, yes I fly, rainbow chasing, racing through the sky. The rest of life's just waiting for the next time I can fly.
Excuse me.
Yes, I fly.
I'm the one who does all the actual flying, which I don't like much, you see.
The rest of life's just waiting.
While you're waiting, do you mind if I step in to say a word or two? You may have heard I don't prefer being up that high at all. So many things that could go wrong, so long a way to fall, but pushing on, I'm lifting off. There's a job that must be done. Though I make a groan, I'm not alone. Danny makes it fun, and we fly, sail above the rooftops,
and we
fly,
like a bird we soar.
A bird that's kind anger
we
frightened.
fly.
Danny and
Rainbow
me
chasing,
racing through the sky.
The rest of life's just waiting for.
Couldn't disagree more, but I'm here if you need me the next time we can fly. Well, we were hoping for something a little more specific, but thanks.
Try this mainland news crew with your paltry paraphernalia. I'll boost this baby's signal till they hear me in Australia. Welcome to my new segment, the news at noon. All the news that's fit to croon. In continuing developments, I'm still singing.
Stand back.
Heads up.
Watch out!
Whoa!
Oh boy! What happened, Danny?
What's going on?
The glass just started shattering, the windows all came down.
Calls are coming in, the same thing's happening all over town.
The waves produced by Doc's device that make us sing this way cause vibration subatomically, putting molecules in play, which makes surrounding neutrons all expand.
Bro, even when you sing this stuff, I still don't understand.
Could the damage get much worse?
If the frequency advances,
then let's get out and warn the town. It's best we don't take chances.
Looks like this lesson's over, guys.
Hate to miss the ending of the Cade and Heatwave show.
You're rescue workers. Just get out there and do what you do best.
So, wanna try or what?
I'll try.
Let's try.
What do you say? Ready to rock this?
Ready to rock and roll to the rescue. Roll to the rescue. Roll to the rescue.
To serve and protect.
What else would you expect? We're boss.
Roll to the rescue.
This map shows the emergencies in the order that they call. They seem to form a trail that leads straight to City Hall.
Thanks, Cody. Roll to the rescue. Roll to the rescue. Boss.
Everybody sings so well. It's going to be a cinch. I'm not so sure.
Our next contestant, Miss Priscilla Finch.
Rescue bots, you can depend on rescue bots when you have friends like rescue bots. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue.
Saving lives, priority that's number one. Saving lives, first to respond and last to run.
Rescue bots,
Chase, shore up the building.
rescue bots,
Heatwave, lend a hand here.
rescue bots. Blades protect the humans. Rescue bots,
Boulder, make that path clear.
Hear the call, Griffin Rock emergency. Heroes all, this is how it's meant to be.
What? They're good.
Power up.
Power up and energize.
Shaking keeps on coming.
Seems like nothing can make it stop.
Huxley's van. Go clear it, quick!
His van!
the disjoncted.
Could that be the cause?
My tuner's been here all this time.
Then somebody turn it off so we don't have to talk in rhyme. Hey, it stopped. It stopped. I'm not singing. Not that I was ever singing.
Yeah, me either.
Now we can get back to business.
Glad that's over with.
Noble. But I don't want to stop singing. Oh, that was fun. I mean, I don't want to stop singing. That was fun. La 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 la.
Great rescue. Still not sold on the singing.
Like to hear you do better, Mr. Sit Back and Watch.
Yeah. You ever sung your own theme song on a mission?
No, but...
Well, all right then. Guess we know who's coolest.
I still don't understand how Huxley got a hold of my device.
You mean I did this? But I had no idea it was back there.
Dad, look what I found. This is from the City Hall's security camera.
Priscilla Pinch.
Attention, please. Our city engineer has declared the building to be stable. So we'll pick up auditions right where we left off.
Something tells me Priscilla just might get her comeuppance.
It's all about me, me, me.
Thank you, Miss Pinch. We'll, be in touch. Next, Francine Green.
Everyone has a song to sing. It comes from deep inside. It's how you feel, who you are for real. It's not something you can hide. Don't be afraid of what they say. Own up, be proud, stand strong. Sing out loud above the crowd. Raise your voice, sing your song. This is who I am, who I'm glad to be. This is who I am, 100% me. Sweetly, sweetly, get up on your feet, leave me. I'm gonna be me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have found our Griffin Rock idol.
Wow, what a finish. I mean, keep on singing.
Now in the news on Griffin Rock, brought to you by the makers of Lusky's Hair Tonic, a full head of hair for your full-time man. Today, a time capsule goes into the ground, filled with items representing the people of this Main Island community. Local citizens and scientists are all on hand for the ceremony. And there's Dr. Elma Hendrickson, who spearheaded the effort. This time capsule will not see the light of day again until it's reopened in 75 years. Until then, Horace Burns will stand guard, and we'll see you in the news.
And from the old newsreel, we'll dissolve to our video. We are so getting an A on this project. Okay, Cody, action!
75 years have come and gone. Tomorrow, Griffin Rock will dig up that time capsule and...
What's inside of it? Cut! Blades, you bots can't be seen talking on camera, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry. But I can't stand the suspense.
And action.
There is no record of what items were put into the capsule, but seeing what was meaningful back then will help us understand how much Griffin Rock has changed.
Changed? How long have we been here? And they're still not ready to accept the idea of aliens, much less embrace us.
I'm ready to embrace everyone, right now. Come on, hug up.
Don't even.
Okay, cut! Cody, maybe we should get some comments from people around town.
Good idea. My dad said he'd help. Hey, Dad, can we get that interview now?
Not quite yet, son. I'm diamond shopping with Doc, direct from the factory. Doc, are there diamonds even left in this old mine?
If there are, my gemstone detector will find them.
Seems like choosing an engagement ring shouldn't be this hard.
I want to create something special for Anna. She deserves nothing less.
A question about the exchange of marriage rings.
Are they perhaps symbolic of handcuffs, designed to prevent your spouse from escaping?
No, Chase. The rings signify a bond between two people.
Marriage changes everything. It's like the ground suddenly shifting underneath your...
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. Years later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. To others remain robots in disguise. Roll to the rescue, heroes indeed. Roll to the rescue. With Cody to guide them and show them the way. Rescue bots will be safe in the day. Roll to the rescue.
Chase, are you all right?
Yes, sir. You may release the beam, and I will catch you both.
I find myself having a little trouble letting go.
I don't think you'll have to. Whew. Thanks, partner. What do you say we end this shopping trip for the day, huh?
Not yet. Looks like a blue light special. A little large for Anna's hand, but I think she'll like it.
Of course she will. Another diamond?
It appears to be a rare form of Reactaline.
Is that a gemstone?
Yes, basically, with a few metals thrown in. Veins of Reactaline apparently run under the entire island.
I've never even heard of it.
I've only encountered one other specimen of this caliber, in an ancient statue displayed in our museum. I've always wanted to experiment on it, but it's much too valuable.
Say no more, Doc. Chase, dig her up, and then get us out of here.
Right away, sir.
Where's Chief Burns? Where is Chief Burns?
An unruly crowd, a family taking refuge, and many, many questions. I'm Huxley Prescott, and tomorrow is official dig up an old-time capsule and bury a new one day. And people want to know what will be going inside the new capsule. And why does Chief Burns get to decide?
Put this inside. I need a
right
here.
Wonderful. Just leave your items outside, everyone. I'll review them later. How long has this craziness been going on?
Hours. Frankie and I tried interviewing everyone about the old-time capsule, but all they care about is what's going into the new one.
Yeah, I guess it's because people want to be remembered. What we leave behind does say a lot about us.
What's everyone so excited about? There's stuff in my cab older than 75 years.
That makes us all time capsules. Whoa.
It'll be interesting to see what people in the past thought was important enough to bury. Probably not so different from what's important today. Things that remind them of family, friends, hope for the future.
At least my family isn't caught up in all this hysteria.
Exactly, Dad. Just forget about the people outside. Because my helmet really needs to go in the capsule for sure.
Dad, as your only daughter, I think this should go in. So please don't say no.
How about something that actually contributed to this town? Like my tablet.
I contribute every time I wear this.
And 85%
of your brain.
It would appear we are going to need a larger capsule.
As long as there's room for this. My scoop claw.
Put that away, Blades. We're not part of this community.
Why would you say that, Heatwave?
Because despite everything we've done for this town, they still just see us as rescue equipment.
But you keep saving everyone anyway. Griffin Rock obviously means something to you guys, so that makes you a part of it.
It makes us part of this family, that's all.
Small little fit.
Sir, the crowd will not disperse. Shall I break out the riot gear?
Oh, they'll leave soon enough. Storm's on its way. I hope Woodrow doesn't get caught in it.
I was unaware that your brother was planning a visit.
You know him. He never misses a chance to dig up something. He's coming over on his boat. I can't wait to see what he wants to put in the new capsule.
Blades, That's not what I meant by put it away.
Fine. But then this doesn't get to go in there either.
Commencing Test 2. Sonic Bombardment of Reactaline.
Intriguing. The same results as with the electricity in Test 1. The Reactaline is so conductive, it takes on the properties of whatever energy source it's exposed to. Though the effect does appear temporary.
Then that proves your hypothesis, right, Daddy?
One more test before we can confirm, my little Edison.
Commencing Test 3. Magnetizing the Reactaline.
It appears as if it's being magnetically drawn in that direction, but not toward metal. Oh dear, that direction is downtown.
Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Power up and energize! Perhaps someone should hold on to me.
I'm on it! Literally! Uh-oh.
Please do not touch the displays.
I wonder what Doc did to this Reactaline.
We just magnetized it.
And that caused it to be pulled toward another object with the same properties. This statue.
Like a giant super magnet.
Thank you for visiting. Please exit through the gift shop.
The storm's getting worse. I hope Uncle Woodrow's okay.
Throw one more water balloon, Charlie, and I'm telling you... When did it get stormy?
Mayday! This is the SS Close Encounter to...
What? Thank you. Who?
Hello? Who just rescued me?
I told you we should have just put him into a life raft.
There wasn't time.
Then what'll we do when he doesn't find any humans on board?
Well, considering most humans aren't the brightest points on the sextant, I'll handle it.
Shh. Here he comes.
Hello? Hello? You have been rescued by an unmanned automated vessel.
Amazing! I've never heard of such a thing. Except for Autobots. Hey, you're from Cybertron, aren't you?
No.
What do you know about Autobots?
I'm Woodrow, brother to Chief Charlie Burns of Griffin Rock. I'm family.
The Woodrow Burns. The one Optimus talks about. The underground expedition.
Optimus and I are like this. This one's me.
I'm Salvage. This is Blur. And that's High Tide. It's him we're riding on. Oh, well, his vessel.
Good thing we came by when we did, or you'd have been
really late to Griffin Rock.
Oh, that's where we're headed. Optimus asked us to observe the time capsule ceremony as a lesson in Earth culture.
And when Optimus asks, we go.
Well, this storm? I just hope Charlie doesn't have to cancel the whole shebang.
With the storm threatening, the unearthing of the 75-year-old time capsule is about to begin.
Unfortunately, we're a little rushed due to inclement weather. So without further ado, rescue robots, begin!
Did you finish the ring, Daddy?
I intend to pop the question as soon as the ceremony is over.
And now, let's see what the townsfolk of yesteryear wanted us to learn about them. Chief, if you'd be so kind. What? That's it? A crystal?
What are they kidding?
Maybe this note will explain. Dear future citizens of Griffin Rock, I'm Dr. Elma Hendrickson.
I am sorry for removing the items from the time capsule, but this quantum crystal is an important discovery and too dangerous to fall into the wrong hands. I trust the scientists of tomorrow will be much more responsible with it.
Now, of all the... Chief Burns, let's hope the artifacts you choose for the new capsule aren't as disappointing as this!
Scoop Claw. Just saying.
Wrong hands? What was she afraid of, do you think?
It only took a tiny piece of a quantum crystal to power Daddy's teleportation device.
Remember how that turned out? The MHQ zapping all over town, with us in it.
If this crystal that big has the same properties, no telling what it's capable of.
Should we evacuate the island?
No need for that yet. But I suggest clearing the area until we know what we're dealing with.
Go home, folks. Nothing more to see here. And just to be on the safe side, I'll be on my yacht. What does it all mean? I'm out of here.
Run! Please, everyone. There's no need to...
The old hometown. It'll be good to be back.
Yeah, I can't say that I miss it. Though, sometimes I wonder how Cody is.
Well, looks like we haven't seen the worst of this storm.
The waves emitted by this crystal are off the charts. Dr. Hendrickson was right. This is quite a powerful artifact. We have to get it inside. If it's struck by lightning, it could trigger a teleportation.
For now, let's just put it back where we found it. Bots? Reactaline! Oh dear.
Somebody rescue me! Rescue us first! I'm the mayor! The mayor of what?
I'll call Optimus.
Seriously, someone want to tell me where Griffin Rock went?
We'll worry about that later. Right now, people need our help.
Daddy!
can't seem.
Create a windbreak around them!
Where'd this blizzard come from?
More like, where did we go?
Magnetic north. I don't know how, but Griffin Rock has been teleported to the Arctic.
The properties of the quantum crystal were absorbed into the veins of Reactaline underground.
Basically making the whole island a teleportation device.
Okay, but can't we, reverse it and go home?
That crystal is history.
This is not acceptable. Ice makes flying almost impossible. Then again, I could learn to love it here.
We need to get people off this island fast.
To where?
I don't believe there is an evacuation plan in place that covers this situation. And for that, I apologize.
We have to do something. Nobody can survive these temperatures for long.
We could raise the dome. That would keep the blizzard out.
Is there enough power for that, Doc?
For a while, at least. But first, the 4 dome generators will have to be de-iced.
Sounds like a plan to me. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Bots made it. Let's just hope their de-icing foam can free up those generators.
Power up and energize!
Dad, what do we do after the dome's up? We're still stranded.
We'll figure it out. One thing stays the same through every generation on Griffin Rock. We're resourceful.
The generators are all ready.
Fingers crossed.
I thought I'd never stop shivering.
Before the snow melts, shall we enjoy some winter activities? A snowball fight, perhaps? I'll take that as a yes.
No telling how long this dome will stay up.
I know this is a temporary fix, but sometimes you just gotta take a breath and enjoy what's good.
You're right.
That's long enough.
Let's go.
Daddy? What's that mean?
It means the dome is depleting our energy supplies faster than I anticipated. And with the blizzard outside still raging, we need a plan B. Immediately.
Frankie, you really want to keep making the video?
Somebody has to document this, Cody. It's not every day your entire island gets teleported to the Arctic.
Digging up Griffin Rock's 75-year-old time capsule was a big surprise, in lots of ways. Only one thing was inside, a teleportation crystal put there by a scientist to keep it safe. But it wasn't. Lightning hit the crystal, and when it touched the Reactaline veins underground, the whole island disappeared. We showed up here, on a glacier, thousands of miles from Maine. If Doc Green hadn't put up the dome to protect the island, we'd all be frozen by now.
I'm afraid it's worse than I thought. Without external power, the dome won't last more than a day.
And the phones still aren't working. We're on our own.
If Graham and I hadn't taken the Sigma apart for maintenance, we could fly for help.
Blades and I will go.
I don't like it, but we're out of options. Be careful, you two.
I'll open the dome.
Blades, what was that?
I don't know, but here comes more of it!
A routine patrol with 4 bots and stasis. He's later awoke in the strangest of places. Earth was their home now, and in addition, Optimus Prime gave them this mission. Learn from the humans, serve and protect. Live in their world, earn their respect. Family of heroes will be your allies. Remain robots in disguise. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Heroes indeed. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue. Rescue bots.
Chief, tell Doc to lower the dome!
We're on it.
Danny, my rotors are frozen!
Try to keep them moving, Blades! We're going down!
Blades, transform! It's worse than I thought out here. Let's get back inside before I ice up too.
We need an evacuation plan. If we stay here, we'll freeze.
You mean leave the island behind?
Come on, Doc. Isn't there something on your best left forgotten shelf that would help out here?
Not unless you'd like to be transmogrified or ingested by living ooze.
Been there, done those.
What about floatium?
You're getting as hard to understand as Graham code.
Maybe we could use it to fill the dome and float the island home.
Like tying balloons to a house to make it fly. I saw that in a movie. Oh, do you think we'll get to meet talking dogs?
Floatium would get us in the air, but it won't fly us anywhere. And how do we steer?
The Sigma's rocket. It'll give us propulsion and steering.
That might actually work. Floatium lasts longer than helium, giving us enough lift and time to return to the waters of Maine.
Will the dome stay up long enough for that?
With our backup batteries, yes.
Sounds like our only option. Let's roll, team.
Chief, Dr. Green says this is the last of the floatium.
Here goes. Think light thoughts.
The floatium works okay!
How long are those humans gonna be dripping on my deck?
Until we have a better plan.
We can't just sit around. We should be doing something.
Charlie!
Woodrow, we finally got phone reception. Are you all right?
Fine now, thanks to your new rescue bot recruits. But how and where are you?
Don't worry, we're safe. And Griffin Rock is flying home. It's a long story.
Anything we can do to help?
You could check the seafloor. Doc says when we land, we have to line up perfectly with the hole we left, or the island could break apart.
Finally, something to do.
Did high-octane brain forget who the submersible is around here?
Woody, you're in charge while I'm gone. Take care of everyone.
You can count on me, big bro.
Guys, you should probably see this. It'll take days to clear.
Well, at least now you have lots to do, Blur.
Not what I had in mind.
Well, we owe you one, Doc. Your floatium is a real lifesaver. Something wrong, Doc?
I just realized in all our unexpected travel, I never proposed to Anna. Perhaps I should wait for a better time.
Dad, there's only one good time to tell someone how much you care about them. Now.
Spoken from the heart, my little cardiologist. I'll go ask her to marry me right this instant.
Griffin Rock emergency. Hi, Mr. Pfeiffer. I'll tell my dad. Stay inside. A huge hole just opened in the ground next to Mr. Pfeiffer's shop. It's so deep, he says he can see the sky through it.
No end to the emergencies, team. Meet me at the bakery.
This island was never meant to fly, Dad. Without solid earth to support it, the underground tunnels are crumbling.
And if anyone's standing above them when they do...
Let's hope they're wearing a jetpack.
I've pinpointed the locations of the most unstable places here.
That's Professor Baranova's house. Doc just went there. Team, clear people out of the areas on Boulder's map. Hurry! Come on, Doc, pick up.
Oh, careful, Ezra. I almost de-iced you along with my azaleas.
Anna, will you marry me?
Grab on, Ezra!
Doc, Professor!
We're down here!
Excellent timing!
Chase, help me pull them up.
Thank you, Charlie. I should have realized flight could make parts of the island unstable. We should fill the sinkholes with foam to prevent floatium leakage.
Ezra. Yes.
I'm glad you agree. Now, we should head back to the lab and...
Doc? She said yes.
It appears the professor accepts your matrimonial proposal.
You mean... You do? You will?
It's the only logical answer. I'm surprised it took you so long to arrive at it.
Yes! Way to go, Daddy!
An earthquake? In the air?
Worse. It appears something is wrong with the dome.
Dad, a new sinkhole just opened up, near one of the dome generators. It's about to lose its power source.
Ow. Dad, what's happening?
The dome is losing floatium like a leaky balloon. Graham, get that generator working again. Everyone else, keep the townsfolk safe.
Easier said than done.
Okay, attach the batteries, buddy. Dad, we got the dome working, but I'm not sure for how long.
Back to the firehouse, team. Something tells me it's time to think up a plan C. D might not be a bad idea either.
By my calculations, Griffin Rock is about an hour away from home. The bad news is, we're running out of power to keep the dome up.
Okay, so what's the good news?
There really isn't any.
Bro, you never say the bad news is without giving good news. Don't you know that?
I thought you said we had enough power to get home, Doc.
That was before the sinkhole took out the dome generator. We used all our remaining batteries to replace it.
But there are plenty of other energy sources on Griffin Rock.
Yeah, the wind farm, the water turbines. Can't we use those?
They require wind and flowing water. Two things a domed floating island is quite without.
But what we do have is plenty of humans.
Do not remind me. So many look to us for protection, yet we may fail them in this hour of need.
No, Chase. I mean the humans can turn the turbines. We'll all work together to make power.
When our ancestors arrived on Griffin Rock, they knew there were challenges ahead. But they survived, and they thrived. Right now, our island faces its greatest threat yet, which is saying something. But I'm not worried. Technology may have failed us, but our greatest resource never was tech. It's all of you. And today, our survival depends on that. We need to make enough power to keep those dome generators running. It'll take everything we've got, and it won't be easy. Can I count on you?
You hunk of scrap! Nobody makes Blur look bad!
Oh yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Blur's in the house. Hey, Optimus. When'd you get here?
Just in time. Chief Burns informs me the island is nearly here.
Haha, working together, just like old times, eh, Opie?
And the stakes are just as high.
Come on, team. Let's give Charlie a place to land. Reactaline? I didn't know it was down here. That's powerful stuff.
These rocks are from moving, not studying. Hey, salvage, race ya.
You're on.
Cody, we're running out of energy over here.
Here too. And the group at the water turbines already stopped.
The dome's starting to give out, team. We have to keep moving.
What was that?
The Sigma's rocket turning off. We just ran out of energon.
So, we can't steer now?
Or move. We're stuck here.
We're not stuck. We're falling.
Inconvenient.
We'll fall out of the sky if we don't get those windmills moving. Hurry!
Dad, we can't keep this up much longer.
I know, son. But if we fail, we'll fail giving it our best try.
Spoken like a true rescue bot.
Chief, we have an alternate power source.
Energon can buy you time.
No, you can't give us your energy to keep the dome up. That would mean...
Cody, you taught us everything we know about humans. And that includes doing whatever you can to protect those you care about.
Being a rescue bot is about serving, saving, and protecting those in need.
That's the what, but your family gave us the reason why.
I can't let you sacrifice yourselves for us.
With all due respect, sir, It's not your call. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!
Optimus, we're about a mile away, but we've lost propulsion. Is there anything you can do to help?
Chief Burns, help is rolling out. High tide. Make sure the seafloor is clear for our return.
When did we get that robot?
I just can't keep track of them all anymore.
Almost home, Heatwave. Just hang in there.
Just remember, you're gonna owe me big for this.
Heatwave? Heatwave! Dad? The bots can't take much more of this.
They're getting too weak.
I know, son, but we have to respect their choice. As much as we hate it.
Buddy, you okay?
Cody, how close are we?
Nearly there.
Assault my flounder and call me matey.
Land ho! Land ho!
Family, magnetize the Reactaline in 3, 2, 1, now!
Quickly, release your tow lines and scatter.
Heatwave? Come on, you bucket of bolts, wake up! What's the point of saving our home if you're not gonna be here anymore?
You would have done the same for him, Cade. Our medic has seen to the rescue bots and given them several energon transfusions.
Are they going to be okay?
About time you showed up.
Noble!
Chase decided to entertain us while we were recovering by reading us police manuals.
With footnotes.
In all of Earth's languages.
Did you know there are similar laws in every culture? Mankind truly is a fascinating species.
You're okay.
Good to see you, partner.
I didn't cry.
I missed you so much,
Scare us
Blaze.
like that again.
Welcome home.
Okay, buddy?
Huh. Maybe Optimus is onto something with the whole humans and bots working together thing.
For a race car, sometimes you're pretty slow.
Thanks for the save back there, Woody. When did you get so good at rescue work?
I learned everything I know from my big brother, including this.
All right, team, meet me outside. We're ready to close up this new time capsule and get her buried.
Did Chief ever decide what to put into that thing?
He didn't have to. After the island landed, people thought about what was really important to them. And that's what they want to preserve.
Wait! Don't close it yet. I have something I want to put inside.
The video you and Cody made? Don't you have to edit us out of that first?
Actually, we were thinking we'd like to leave it like it is. We want everyone to know who you are and what you did to save us.
Yeah. Hopefully in another 75 years, people will be able to accept aliens living among them.
But...
That has been my goal as well, Francine. And Griffin Rock has been an excellent testing ground.
But won't humans be afraid of us?
Not if your actions are true. You may look different, but you are fully a part of the Burns family. They are in your spark, and you are in their hearts. That capacity for friendship is what defines humans and Autobots.
Sir, does this mean our orders have changed?
We can be ourselves around humans?
We don't have to talk like this.
Let us start with this island and see. Heatwave, you are this team's leader. Do you accept this new mission?
Optimus, There's only one answer for that. Rescue bots, roll to the rescue!